College football roll call is finally here. I apologize for everybody that took forever. And before we get started, our national champion, that'd be me. What a season. What a season. What the greatest turnaround in college football history with potentially the greatest season in college football history. It's pretty dang crazy. Okay, hold on. I just see somebody trying to claim that they me. Okay, LSU, before we go too much into it, we're not talking about 2019 LSU as much as I know you would love to. How was the Texas Bowl? Did you at least beat Houston? Oh, you don't want to know that. Yeah, you're probably right. I probably don't. You know, everything looked like it was going so well at first. I'm starting to think first-round buys are kind of overrated. Yeah, probably because your whole team was out here going nuts over the fact that you were getting to play me and thought you guys were just going to run over me. Yeah, Miami was the runner-up this year. I mean, congratulations, Miami. I mean, I'm sure literally none of us expected you to do what you did this year, but you did. So, fair credit to you. Yeah, and man, we came just about as close as anybody did to beating Indiana this year. Yeah, Harry, sorry. I'd like to stop in and just say I absolutely despise LSU for what they did. Sorry. Smells like salty. It smells like little brother. I don't really like that. We were so close. Yeah, for about 5 minutes, and then Mendoza had enough playing around with his food. Nothing like seeing the Crimson Pilot disappointment get beaten. What's next, Bama? You gonna claim another national title? Okay, no. Why would I do that? Who do you think I am? Auburn? Well, I mean, it runs in your bloodline. Auburn is not in my bloodline. Poor guy can't even root for Kansas City now. Okay, I was never a fan of Kansas City. I was actually a fan of the New England Patriots. Yeah, that checks out. Man, he's picking new teams like Bonnie Blue. Okay, Ohio State, that's a little bit too much of an adult joke for this. This is a PG-13 channel. Since when? Oh, I'm sure you wouldn't mind getting another scandal. I mean, besides, you practically tattooed it anyway. Hey, let the record show not all the SEC teams struggled. You're telling me you actually won? Yeah. The first quarter. But it turns out football actually has 3 quarters, which you know, kind of makes sense. Yeah, no. Just stop. Just stop. This conversation is going 3 and out, which you should be very used to. 3 more years? I could take 3 more years with Diego. Vandy, you're not getting Diego for another 3 years. Why not? I want to make a deal. If you could stop Iowa on a third and 10, then I'll give you 1 more year. That's what I thought. Man, the mighty SEC, what has happened? Okay, well, slow your roll. We still won. We dominated the Big Ten. Yeah, because their coach was getting booked in a freaking jailhouse. Of course you did. That's not surprising. Michigan's used to that. Oh, like you're used to choking in the playoff? Now, hold on. Why nobody can take away being crime you from me? You would be proud of that. Yeah, and just yesterday, another Georgia player got locked up. Really, Georgia? Well, y'all like the stereotype of me anyway, so might as well just keep it. Ladies and gentlemen, the sky has fallen. Dylan Raiola has transferred away. Well, look at that. You might be able to make a forward pass complete to your actual own players now. Yeah, for some reason he transferred to us, which I don't know why he wanted to do that. We don't want him. I don't blame you, but yeah, that makes no sense. Why would he transfer? Dante Moore is coming back. I don't know. But we choked in the playoffs again, so it doesn't even matter. Shout out Indiana, who is my fellow national champion. Yeah, nobody cares. Oh, just because I can win a national championship this decade and you can't, you don't be salty about it. You know, you guys really gave us an easy bowl. Can I play Nebraska every year? Yeah, I'm sure you would love that. Lord knows you wouldn't love to play Arizona State. What a year. That ended in heartbreak. Yeah, it turns out your team was great defensively. Yeah, the offense-wise, y'all just maxed out your defense. You just forgot to do anything with the offense. Kind of like you did against us, Oregon. Keep him away from me. James Franklin's gone to Tondo, Oregon State. Or not Oregon State. Virginia Tech. Point is, it's not me, so he's someone else's problem now. And we played in the National Disappointment Bowl with Clemson, so that counts for something. Right? No. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a new rule. Oh god, here we go. Yeah, I wasn't looking forward to him being here today. The new rule is from now on, if we are ranked inside the top 12 during the final week of the season for the playoff, we will automatically be given a spot no matter what. What kind of BS is that? Really? That's just sad. Yeah, well, maybe if you would join a conference, you wouldn't have to worry about that. If you would have been in a conference, maybe you would have been in the playoff, Notre Dame. Too bad, so sad. I do what I want when I want. Wait, we can do that? Can you score more than 10 points in a playoff game? That's a low blow. Also, Tennessee, how did you lose the Music City Bowl for a second time in 3 years? Because I'm Tennessee. That's all you really need to know. Trust me, that's all I really wanted to know. You know, we may have not ended the way we wanted to, but we had a dang good season. Yeah, you hear that? Nobody cares. Well, another season gone. We will see y'all again in 8 months. Hey, you guys know you can still watch us, right? Yeah, that's true. We could. I mean, are you gonna run the ball on the goal line, or are you gonna pass it again? Okay, it was one time. Yeah, that one time might haunt you again. Drake May. Okay, can he say anything? Drake May. God, what has this football season been?